You think major home and car repairs always need a pricey pro? You believe saving thousands means complicated work or expert training. But for generations, American families did exactly that, all on their own. They didn't have fancy gadgets or endless online tutorials. They had forgotten skills, passed down from parent to child that slash their bills by thousands every year. These aren't just old stories. They're blueprints for taking back control of your finances. Number 1. Mending clothing by hand. How many times have you tossed a favorite shirt just because a button fell off? We've been trained to replace, not repair. But learning a few simple stitches is a total game changer. It's not about becoming a master tailor. It's about being able to fix a small tear or reattach a button in 5 minutes instead of buying a replacement. This one skill keeps money in your pocket and perfectly good clothes out of the landfill. It's a small fix with big savings. But some repairs feel way more complicated. Number 2. Sharpening kitchen and farm tools. Here's something that sounds backward, but it's true. A dull knife is far more dangerous than a sharp one. When a blade is dull, you have to use more force, which is how it slips and causes accidents. This goes for everything from your kitchen knives to your garden shears. Instead of paying a pro, a simple sharpening stone is a one-time buy that will last you a lifetime. Keeping your tools sharp makes every job faster, easier, and a whole lot safer. Number 3. Repairing leather goods. A quality leather jacket can set you back hundreds of dollars, and a good pair of boots isn't cheap either. So when a seam splits on your favorite bag or your belt starts to fray, it feels like a big loss. But it's usually an easy fix. For less than 20 bucks, a simple repair kit gives you everything you need. You can patch small tears or restitch a seam in minutes, making those expensive items last for years longer. Fixing wear and tear is one thing, but some home repairs feel much more urgent. Number 4. Fixing wooden furniture. We all have that one wobbly chair or coffee table with a nasty scratch. The modern answer is to replace it, but the old way is much smarter. A little wood glue and a clamp can make a shaky leg sturdy again for just a few bucks. A simple filler pen can make deep gouges disappear in seconds. These aren't complicated woodworking skills. They're quick fixes that save perfectly good furniture from the curb, keeping hundreds of dollars in your pocket. But fixing the things in your house is one thing. What about when the house itself breaks? Number 5. Replacing window panes. A cracked window isn't just an eyesore, it lets the weather right into your house. Now, handling glass feels like a job you should leave to a pro. But sometimes you just don't have the choice. For the cost of a new pane and some putty, you can fix it yourself. Thanks to countless online tutorials, you can learn exactly how to safely remove the old shards and seal in a new one. It's a simple skill that saves you a costly service call. But sealing your home from the outside is one thing. What about when things go wrong inside the pipes? Number 6. Maintaining cast iron cookware. Think about how many cheap, non-stick pans you've thrown out over the years. That's where cast iron is completely different. You don't really repair it, you maintain it so it never breaks. By building up a layer of seasoning, which is just oil baked onto the metal, you create a perfect non-stick surface. A single cast iron skillet, properly cared for, can be passed down for generations, saving you money year after year. Taking care of one good pan is simple. But what about maintaining the most expensive machine you own? Number 7. Patching roof leaks. When it comes to your biggest investment, your home, nothing is more destructive than a leak. Water getting in can cause rot and mold, costing you thousands in repairs. But you don't need to be a pro to stop the immediate damage. Learning how to apply a quick, temporary patch with roofing cement is an emergency skill that can save your home. It buys you crucial time to get a proper fix, preventing a tiny drip from turning into a total catastrophe. Now, protecting your home from the outside is one thing. What about when the systems inside it fail? Number 8. Repairing fences. A broken fence is an open invitation for trouble. Calling a pro for a wobbly post or a few broken boards can cost a fortune, but often a simple fix is all you need. You don't need to inherit these skills anymore. YouTube is the new family workshop. For the price of a few boards and some screws, you can learn to replace a damaged panel in an afternoon. That initial investment in a few basic tools pays for itself the very first time you don't have to hire someone. Securing the perimeter of your property is one thing, but what about the vital systems running through it? Number 9. Rewiring simple electrical fixtures. That little spark of fear you feel around electricity is a good thing. It keeps you safe. But it shouldn't stop you from tackling simple fixes. The most important rule is to always turn off the power at the breaker box first. From there, changing a faulty light switch or fixing an old lamp cord is surprisingly straightforward. A quick online tutorial is often all it takes to learn the basics, saving you a couple $100 on a professional call-out. But some problems aren't about wires, but about water. Number 10. Resoling work boots. A great pair of work boots can easily cost you a few $100s. So when the tread wears down, your first thought shouldn't be to replace them. Look for a visible stitch running around the edge of the sole. That's a sign they were built to be repaired. A cobbler can put a brand new sole on those boots for a fraction of the cost of a new pair. You save a ton of money and get to keep the comfortable, perfectly broken-in leather you already love. Keeping your gear in working order is one thing, but what about the biggest, most expensive machine you own? Number 11. Repairing hand tools. That old hammer in the garage with a cracked wooden handle? Don't toss it. The steel head on those older tools is often higher quality than what you'll find on shelves today. Instead of buying a whole new one, a replacement handle costs just a few bucks. With a little bit of work, you can bring a fantastic tool back to life for a fraction of the price. It's a simple skill that keeps quality gear in your hands and out of the landfill. And once your tools are in good working order, you can start tackling the biggest machine of all. Number 12. Fixing plumbing leaks. That constant drip isn't just annoying, it's money literally going down the drain. Calling a plumber for a simple leaky faucet can cost you hundreds on a single visit. But these days, a quick YouTube search is all you need to learn how to fix it yourself in minutes for the price of a tiny washer. Learning to clear a clogged P-trap or replace a faucet isn't complicated. It's a skill that puts you back in control. And mastering your home's plumbing is one thing, but what about the machine you depend on every single day? Number 13. Rebuilding small engines. That lawnmower or leaf blower that won't start. We're trained to just buy a new one. But back in the day, fixing it was normal. For many, it wasn't a hobby, it was a necessity. Learning to clean a carburetor or replace a gasket can save you hundreds of dollars. Instead of dropping big money on a new machine, a simple rebuild kit and a YouTube tutorial can get it running like new. It's a powerful skill that puts you back in control. And once your machines are in perfect order. Number 14. Restoring broken household items. Think about it. From the toaster to the TV, so much of what we own is designed to be replaced, not repaired. We're taught that if something breaks, you just throw it out and buy a new one. But when money gets tight, you get creative. People are turning to the internet, learning to fix everything from a cracked ceramic pot to a finicky washing machine, just by watching a video. It's proof you don't need to be an expert, just someone who's willing to try.